Hey y'all, I hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to pop on really quick and just drop some encouragement for you guys who are listening in. As I was in the gym, I heard the phrase, it's cooking. And I've been hearing this phrase for the past few days now. It's cooking. Somebody needs to be reminded that it's cooking. I can only think about the food that's in the oven. Me personally, I make this pot roast for my family every holiday, every Thanksgiving, and it cooks overnight. It smells so good. You can smell it. You're anticipating how it's going to taste because it's just something that you're looking forward to. But oftentimes we don't like to wait for the thing that is being prepared in the moment. And I want to speak to the person who feels like they're being crushed right now. Your heart is broken. You're dealing with grief. You're dealing with heartbreak. You're dealing with someone potentially not being who you thought they would be. You're dealing with somebody potentially walking out on you. You're dealing with temporarily staying with someone else. You may be sleeping on an air mattress. You may be sleeping on the floor. You may be sleeping in a hotel room. You may be even trying to find a shelter right now. You may have had a baby out of wedlock. You may have felt like you've backslidden and you don't know where to turn to. You may be dealing with church hurt or whatever it is that you're dealing with. Some of us are angry with God because it's 2024 and we're about to be in a new year and your life is not what you thought it would be. I want to tell you that it's cooking. I want to tell you that the promise still stands. I want to tell you that God is not a man that he should lie. I want to tell you that all things are in fact working together for your good. I want to speak to the person who is dealing with doubt right now. You just feel like, you've done all the praying and all the fasting. You just feel like things are not changing. Things are not shifting. I even want to speak to that new believer in faith. Somebody who they told you should try God. They told you should try Jesus. And it just seems like things are getting worse. I want to let you know that you're in the right place at the right time. I want to speak to the person who's going back to school to get their degree, but they don't know what they're doing it for. You probably feel like it's not going to pay off. You've tried college before. You went to go get a degree and you don't see the fruits of your labor. I want to speak to the person who's been on that job without promotion. I want to speak to that business owner, that new entrepreneur who's plowing out there, plowing. You're burning midnight oil. You're plowing at the late hours of the night, getting up, going to work, then coming back, trying to raise your children and trying to take care of yourself and trying to go to the gym. All of these different type of things while all trying to maintain your mental health. I want to speak to that person and I want to let you know that it's cooking. God is up to something even when we're not. He's up to something even when everyone else is not. It's cooking right now. So what do we do while it's cooking? We clean up. Come on, think about when you're cooking in the kitchen and you got that food in the oven. You clean up around the kitchen. You start to set the table and prepare the table. You go and you rest. You go watch some TV because you know the food is cooking. You're expecting to eat. You're expecting a table to be prepared before you. Come on, in the presence of your enemies. And while you rest, that does not mean you're not active. You're taking action. You're cleaning up your life, cleaning up your surroundings, cleaning up your heart, cleaning up your mind. Come on, read the word. You're praying, you're worshiping. You're finding a place to fellowship with other like-minded believers. You're removing things and you're throwing away things that don't even matter anymore. While it's cooking, wait well and trust that God has a plan. He really has a plan. All right, guys, I pray that this message blessed you guys, and I pray that you have an amazing day.